Hello, Steven Down here. I wanted to come on here and I wanted to make this training video for you guys today, and I wanted to talk about the importance of motivation with building a business, okay? It's something that is so important, having motivation for building your business. The hiccup comes in, I'm going to explain this first. What is actually motivation? People get really confused about motivation, alright? Most people, and I know I'm guilty of this, I was guilty of it today, and I'll explain in a second here, but motivation is something that people are like, I'm just waiting for the motivation to come. I'm just waiting to get motivated, okay? And this is like building a business or having a goal or trying to achieve something, right? You can be sitting on the couch and you're like, oh, I should go do this, but you're not really motivated, right? You don't have that energy. You're kind of just loosey-goosey, right? You're not all gung-ho and motivated to do it. But that's where the hiccup comes in. Motivation is a byproduct, okay? It's a result of action. So if you go out and you just take some action and just start along, you will get the motivation. You will find the motivation just from taking that first action, okay? And I'm going to give you an example here. I'm going to give you a story. Today I woke up, today for me was supposed to be a work day. That's what I was going to do. I was going to get up and I was going to go do some work and do all my different stuff, and that's how it was. But I made the decision yesterday because normally I work Saturdays. Today's a Sunday. Normally I work Saturdays, but it was a great day yesterday and a whole bunch of my friends were going down to the beach, and it was like, you know what, forget it. I just won't work, and I'll work tomorrow. I'll have a work day tomorrow and I won't work today. So I went and played at the beach all day yesterday, and then today I woke up and there was no power. So the fact that I work online and there's no power means I have no internet. The computer, sure, my laptop runs for a little while, but I can't sit there and work for 5 hours without power, and the power was gone for 4 hours. So that was really not very exciting to get up and start doing something because I didn't really have anything to do, right? And then you go throughout your day and it was just like, oh, I just didn't feel like doing anything. I was just like, I'm going to just sit back and maybe we'll go down to the beach. It was sunny, as you guys can tell. It's nice and sunny. So it was like, maybe I just won't do any work today. But what I ended up deciding to do, I'm like, well, maybe I'll just do a little bit of something. And I've got some computer programs that can run without me having to sit there. And so I'm like, I'll just get those set up, get them running, and at least it's doing something, right? So at least maybe I won't feel so bad at the end of the day, right? But as soon as I sat down and I got these things running, I started looking at something else, and then I was like, oh, what about this? And I started changing something there, and I started checking this and seeing how this was flowing, and then lo and behold, I had the motivation to carry on and to keep going and to keep doing things, right? So like I said, I took a little bit of action. I took some first steps for building my business, and all of a sudden the motivation came in, and now I'm gung-ho and I want to keep going and I want to keep doing things. But it was because I took that first action. I took the first steps to get going and to get things happening and get things doing, to do something, right? So motivation, like I've said, motivation is a byproduct. It's a result of action. So whenever you're building your business, when you're looking at developing your business, when you're looking at marketing it, when you wake up in the morning and you're like, I just don't feel like doing anything, I just don't want to do anything, I'm just very demotivated, you know you're not achieving your goals by doing that, and you're going to lower your vibrational energy, your euphoric self, right? So if you just take the first bit of action, you will start taking more, because all of a sudden the motivation comes in. You take one little piece of action and you start getting motivated, just a little bit of motivated, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, maybe I'll just try this, and then it's like this and this and this, and all of a sudden you get motivated and you get going and you get in your groove, and the motivation keeps you along. So the motivation, I know we've said that word a lot, but motivation is very crucial for building your business. It is very important, but it's not the be-all and end-all. It's not the, I'm getting motivated and then I'll go build my business. It's, I go build my business, and as I build my business, the motivation keeps me there. The motivation keeps me engaged. The motivation keeps me moving along, okay? So look at that. Look at where you're going. Look at what you're doing in your business, what you're developing in your business. Look at what actions can you take, like something that you might have been avoiding. Maybe you haven't been calling leads. Maybe you haven't been doing marketing. Maybe you're afraid to get in front of video. Maybe you're not wanting to talk on Skype or something like that. I don't know what's something that's holding you back. And as soon as you start, you'll get the motivation to keep going. You'll get that little inside self going, okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep it along. Let's just keep moving forward. And you have that power and that real confidence comes into you, okay? So if you want to learn more, if you want to learn more about what I'm doing, if you want to learn more about Global, check out my site, www.profitwithglobal.com. Sorry, profitfromglobal.com. Not sure if I got that confused. It'll be at the end of the screen here. So check out my site, learn more about what I'm doing, learn more about yourself, how you can develop your own business, how you can develop yourself, and become a real entrepreneur and everything, okay? So we'll chat with you guys later, and have a great day. Bye.